Do you find yourself eating unhealthy food, hanging out with people you don't want to be around, sleeping late, not studying every day, lacking a clear purpose, being unproductive, and scrolling through social media for hours? Do you consistently tell yourself that you will change tomorrow, only finding yourself at the end of the day or at the end of the year you haven't changed anything? You want to change, but it feels impossible. Every day you wake up with the desire to transform your life and become a good, kind, and productive person who achieves their goals, but you can't change yourself, and you find yourself always from the point you start. If you are ready to make a change, I can feel you. It can feel really challenging to change ourselves, especially when you have been stuck in certain habits or patterns for a long time. But the good news is, change is possible. It might not happen overnight, but with determination, effort, and the right strategies, we can absolutely transform ourselves. Stay until the end of the video, because in this video, I'm gonna explain how we can change our life in 1 year or 6 months that you totally want to change your life. What kind of steps you should accomplish to be the person that you want to be and do not be the person that you don't want to be at the end of the day. The first reason we find it hard to change ourselves is because of habits. It's difficult to change because we get comfortable in our routines and they feel familiar and safe. You know, when you do the same things every day, it becomes a habit. Whatever you want to or not, like if you wake up early for 3 days, on the fourth day you are gonna be automatically awake. Or if you're gonna use your phone for 3 days, on the fourth day you will automatically reach your phone without even realizing it. It's like your phone is glued to your hand. That's why habits are important. They shape your future. Every task you want to do every day is like a tree that you are growing. You cultivate it for a few days and then it starts giving you what you have been growing. If it is a good habit, you will be satisfied to have it, but if it is a bad one, you will be unsatisfied at the end of the day that why you have it. Yet you keep watering it every day, whatever you want it in your life or not. It takes courage to step out of our comfort zone and immerse new behaviors and mindsets. It is like removing or replacing that tree you have been growing. There is a saying from Samuel Johnson, the chain of habit are too weak to be felt until they are too strong to be broken. When you know that habits now play a crucial role in our life, how we can change our habits? Well, every day take a small step to remove that annoying tree from your life. It's quite hard. And remember, change is process and setbacks are okay. The key is to stay committed and keep pushing forward. There are a few steps that you can change your habits. Once you're changing your habits, you're gonna change yourself. Identify the habits that you want to change. Recognize which habit you want to change and why it's not serving you well anymore. Once you're understanding why it is not serving you very well, then you're gonna stay committed and motivated to do not do it anymore. If you cannot measure your habits or anything else that you want to change, you're never gonna change that thing. Measurement is the key to change something that we want to change. So it's all the time crucial when you want to change something. First, you need to measure it and then you can take other steps to accomplish it. Once you recognize your habits, then you need to set clear goals for yourself. Define what you want to achieve and why it's important to you. Having a clear purpose can motivate you. If you want to accomplish what you want, then you have to work towards it. Without clear goals, you can do most of the time nothing, and that's why setting a clear goal is the most important thing to do. Most of the time it's too tough to replace our bad habits, but you know, there is a good news. You can replace your bad habits with good ones, and instead of just trying to stop bad habits, replace it with a healthier or more productive alternative. For example, if you want to reduce screen time, replace it with reading or going a walk. If you want to not eat junk foods, then do not buy it. Instead of that, cook healthy food for yourself. Start small steps towards what you want to change and what you want to achieve. Break down the habits into similar manageable steps. Focus on a small change at a time to avoid feeling overwhelmed. That can lead you to a productive and also a successful person. When you want to change your health, you need to first change your habits, and these habits can be changed by taking measurable and small steps every day. Creating reminders for yourself is also helpful. Set up reminders to help you to stay on the track. For example, leave sticky notes or set alarms to remind yourself of your new habit. If you're not studying and you are totally scrolling on social media, you need to set an alarm for yourself that this alarm need to remind you to study on the time that you blocked for your studying, or set reminders for your bad habits. Once you want to reach your bad habits, set a reminder for yourself that you cannot reach them and replace them with your good ones. Staying persistent with your habits that you want to change is the key to change your habits. Changing habits takes time and effort. Don't get discouraged by setbacks. Keep trying and stay consistent with your new habits. That is going to be the only way that it's going to help you to change your bad habits with good ones. Once you're going to replace them, then you cannot recognize yourself because you're going to replace them with good and satisfied habits. Try to all the time be in an environment that they are influencing you in a good way. Environment and people who are around you, they are playing a vital role for your life. When we're gonna be surrounded by negativity or unsupported individuals, it can be hard to change ourselves in a positive ways. That's why it's important to be with people that you know that they are supportive and they are the people that you want to be with them, who share similar goals and values like you. They can provide you encouragement, and also it's gonna help you to keep each other accountable. Focus on fewer things and get really good at them. In our modern day culture of making more, buy more, do more and be more is familiar. Almost everyone is trying to get to the point that they want, and everyone wants more, many things at the same time. Doing everything simultaneously is the most toughest thing, and most of the time it's not good for us. Once we are doing a lot of tasks at the same time to achieve them, we cannot achieve none of them because we are seeking for too much at the same time. Imagine you're at a party with a bunch of friends. There is music playing, people chatting, and games going on. It's all happening at once, and it can be overwhelming. If you try to join every conversation, dance to every song, and play every game, you will end up feeling shattered and not fully enjoying anything at all. The same principle applies to life. When we spread ourselves too thin by taking on too many tasks, projects or goals, we do not give ourselves the chance to fully focus on a very specific area. It is like trying to spin multiple plates at the same time. Sooner or later, they are gonna be too much that all of them gonna be crashing down. But when you choose to focus on fewer things that you really want to accomplish this year or in these 6 months that you want to change yourself, you can totally achieve them. Focusing and prioritizing the tasks that they are important truly make us satisfied at the end of the day. Remember, change is a journey and takes time and effort, but with determination, self-awareness and support, we can absolutely transfer our lives. Thank you for watching and have a nice rest of the day.